Hello again. Take out your math book, pencil, and an eraser, and open page 638. We're gonna learn how to subtract, but we're gonna do it one by one. So we're gonna start with the tens and the hundreds. It's gonna be so easy for you guys. If we have 328 minus 10, so it's minus 10. We need to subtract the tens digit by 1. So 328. The tens digit is the 2. We're going to subtract it by 1. We're going to take 1. So 2 minus 1 equals 1. So it's going to be 318. Like that. If you have 328 minus 100, we have 100. So we have to subtract the hundreds digit, which is the 3. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. So 228. If we have, okay, I'm gonna explain this to you, but let's do it the easier way. The easier way, 500 minus 10 equals what? You can use mental math. It's like 490. If you know how to do it like this, then you don't need to know what I'm gonna say. Okay, listen. 500 equals how many tens? 50 tens, right? 500 consists of 50 tens. 50 tens, which is 500, minus 1 10. We want to subtract a 10. Equals what? So 50 minus 1 equals 49. So 49 tens. 49 tens equals 490. The tens means there's a 0. So equals 490. This is a long way. Use mental math to find 475 minus 10 and 457 minus 10 and 457 minus 100. Explain your reasoning. For 100, I'm going to answer this page with you guys, of course. So 457 minus 10 equals minus 10. So we're going to subtract the tens digit, which is the 5. The 5, we're going to subtract it by 1. So 5 minus 1 equals 4. So 447. 457 minus 100 equals, we're going to subtract the hundreds digit. So 4 minus 1 equals 3. So 357. Like that. How many blocks do we have here? 200, a 10, and a 4. 214. We're going to do it once. So once minus 10 and another time minus 100. Here, minus 10 and minus 100. 214 minus 10 equals, we're going to subtract the tens digit. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So it's going to be 204. 214 minus 100, we're going to subtract the hundreds digit, which is the 2. So 2 minus 1 equals 1. So it's going to be 114. How many blocks do we have here? We have 525, right? Okay, so 525. We're going to write the same number here, 525. We're going to do it once, minus 10. Another time, minus 100. Okay? 525 minus 10. We're going to subtract the tens digit, which is the 2. 2 minus 1 equals, so it's like 1. 515. 525 minus 100. We're going to subtract the hundreds digit, which is this 5. 425, like that. 525 minus 100 equals 425. Here. 738 minus 10 equals. Are we gonna change anything with the hundreds? Nope. What about the tens? Yes, we're gonna subtract 1. It's gonna be 2. What about the ones digit? Nope, nothing. It's gonna be an 8. 738 minus 100. Are we gonna subtract the hundreds? Yes. By how much? By 1. 6. And we're gonna write the rest of the number, 638, like that. Okay, 100 minus 10. 100 minus 10, you can, how many tens in 100? We have 10 tens. So we can do it like this. We have 10 tens minus how many 10? 1 10 equals, so 10 minus 1 equals what? 9 tens, or 90. Same thing. So 100 minus 10 equals 90. The 100 means 10 tens. The 10 is 1 10. 10 minus 1 equals 9. So we have 9 tenths, which is 90, like that. 100 minus 100 equals a big fat 0. Any number minus the exact same number is 0. Moving on. Okay, so this is homework. 5, 6, 7 is homework. You're gonna count the blocks. Minus 10, minus 100. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is also homework. Here, so you have homework here. Like that. I'm gonna do 14, 15, 16 with you guys. 17, 18, 19 is homework. Let's do that part. Number 14, 362 minus what equals 352? Which digit changed? Did the 2 change? Nope, still the same. What about the tens? The 6 became a 2. It decreased by 1. Okay. What about the hundreds? 3 minus 3 is the same, 3. Is this correct? If I wrote 362 minus 100 equals 352, is this correct? Because it's not correct, because the hundreds digit did not decrease. Only the tens digit, which is the 6. So 6, so like the 6 minus the 1 equals 5. Okay. 801 minus what equals 701? Which digit decreased? Is it the ones, the tens, or the hundreds? If it's the hundreds, then it's 100. This is like the other way around, like the left is right and the right is left. Doesn't matter, same equation. 549 minus what equals 449? To make it simpler, it's like the same thing, like this minus what equals 449. It's the same thing. They're just trying to confuse you. So which digit changed? The ones, the tens, or the hundreds? Which one decreased? The ones are the same, the tens are the same, the hundreds change. If the hundreds change, then it's minus 100. 459 minus 100 equals 449. You don't need to write this, but I'm just explaining if it's confusing. 400 549 minus 100 equals 449. I can even erase it, never mind. So 17, 18, 19. Our homework, you only have to write minus 10 or minus 100. Nothing else. Okay, moving on. Last page. We're going to read this together and you're going to just do the final calculations. Mammy is studying facts about bees. She finds that one type of bee can pollinate. We talked about pollination before, but this is not the class, so never mind. One type of bee can pollinate 955 plants each day. A different type of bee pollinates 100 fewer plants. How many plants does it pollinate? So we can say that plant A So this is the one type of bee. No, one type of bee pollinates 955 plants. Another type of bee pollinates 100 fewer plants. So we're going to subtract because we have fewer. We have two numbers. We have 955 and we have 100. So what are we going to write here? Which number first? The bigger number or the smaller number? When we have a minus, we must write the bigger number is the first number. The first number is the bigger number. So it's gonna be 955 minus what? 100. You do the rest. 21. There was a marathon in Dundee. 10 of the runners did not finish the marathon. How many runners finished the marathon? Model by writing an equation. So we have Dundee Marathon. Marathon is it's like a race where people run like that. It's a marathon. It's written here, 689 runners. So the marathon started with 689 runners. 10 of the runners did not finish. How many runners finished? Of 689, we have a 10. Can we start with the 10? Can we write 10 minus 689? Is this correct? Nope. 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 Oh, I cannot erase that now. Oh, what? So, why not? Okay, let's just cross that out. So here we're going to start with 689 minus 10. You do the rest. Higher order thinking. Think of a 3-digit number. Write a story about subtracting 100 from your number. Then complete the equation to show your subtraction. Think of a 3-digit number. It has to be 3-digit. Write the story about subtracting. You have to subtract 100 from your number. So it's minus 100. You choose the number here. It has to be of 3 digits. Minus 100 equals what? You calculate it. Number 23. Which is equal to 100 less than 463? Choose all that apply. Again, you guys, choose all that apply means that there can be more than one correct answer. You can choose 2 answers, 3 answers, or even 4 answers if they are correct. 463 minus, let's write it here. 463 minus 100 equals what? I'm gonna do this with you guys because it has choose all that apply. 463 minus 100. It's minus 100, so we're gonna subtract the hundredths digit. It's gonna be 363. Which one is correct? Is this correct? Let's do that. Yep, this is correct. 363. 300 plus 60 plus 3. Is it correct? 363. It's correct. 563. Is it correct? No, it's not because the answer is 363. What about 500 plus 60 plus 3? Is it correct? Nope, it's not correct. So we have two correct answers. If you have choose all that apply, choose all that apply means you can choose more than one. Choose all the correct answers. Okay? Okay, guys. Do your homework. Send it to me by tonight. And I love you, babies. Take care.